What is going on, Team Prime? I am live. You better pause that. Sorry. Brother forgot to plug in headsets to his video. But I am live. And today we are going to be going over pre-Toyfair stuff. Siege Studio Series, the main gist for now. Brawl 06i, hello. I'm going to save the Power Ranger stuff and all the other non-Transformer stuff for tomorrow's event because it's going to be a crazy afternoon. Like, it literally, this week alone has been nothing but crazy reveals. And Hasbro's just been going and going with this stuff. But, yeah, we have got quite a bit to go over with Transformers. Let's start, before we get into the toys, the toy reveals and everything, there's a few things I want to mention. Hasbro Toy Shop is back and up, but it is no longer Hasbro Toy Shop. It now goes under the name of Hasbro Pulse. And not only are you going to now be able to get just your other Hasbro merch, Power Rangers is now listed on there, although nothing's there yet.
You see, it's not what you get. Living our life on the
Brother's testing the patience to see how far I'll go. Power Rangers will be on there, and now with how do I want to go saying this without my brother freaking his freak out? As long as he doesn't hear me, I think we'll be good.
What is that?
Okay. This has something to do with what you like too.
What?
But if I tell you, you got to promise not to scream.
What?
Because it'll be considered ear rape to everyone else here.
Okay.
Hasbro has a little partner with Fortnite.
Okay.
And Nerf.
Mm-hmm.
And you know where this is going? They have
Nerf guns?
Yes. So far, the only two major guns is the suppressed pistol and the AR.
Shotgun?
Nope.
Hold on, give me 1 minute, chat.
The Scar.
1 minute, chat.
Do you want to see it, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, come here. They're actually doing a wide array, but the two big items is the suppressed pistol and the Scar.
All right.
And they're done in Nerf colors. They're not done in the colors of the game.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta pull it up. And the Scar is going for $50.
That's not too bad.
And the suppressed pistol, I think, is 30 or 40.
No one's watching.
Yeah, I know. There's the Scar. Chill, chill, chill. Wait till you see the other items. There's the suppressed pistol.
Tac shotgun.
It's a water gun.
Just give me 1 second.
Hold on. Regular pistol. That. And a llama dart shooter. Now you can go scream in the pillow. Really?
No one's watching.
Yeah, I know. It's...
Refresh your chat. Maybe someone is watching.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking. Nope.
Yeah?
Besides him right now, that's it. And me. It's a dead chat right now. Anyway, let's get to the stuff that actually matters. If you guys don't see this stream, then it will be up. But the major Toy Fair news will be going up tomorrow afternoon when everything has done, said, and been revealed. Outside of what we already know. So let's start with the major Transformer news before I get to toys. Hasbro has now partnered up with Ghostbusters to give us a transforming figure of the Ecto-1, which is the car from Ghostbusters. And funny enough that the Ecto-1 toy is based on the Combiner Wars hotspot mold. So it's a transforming Voyager Ghostbusters Ecto-1, and he's going by the name of Ectotron. But like I said, it's going to be a retool of the Combiner Wars hotspot mold, which I didn't think was going to be a thing. I'll screen share it with you guys momentarily. And it also comes with a translucent Slimer figure. You can get this figure one of two ways, from what I'm hearing. You can get it on the Hasbro Pulse website for $50, $40, whatever. Or you can pre-order it right now on the GameStop website. So let's get to screen sharing so you guys can see. Here it is for GameStop. Here is the Ecto-1 in its alt mode. You got a lot of detail here for this car. Here is Slimer. And here is the
BRB.
You've got the hotspot legs. You've got the hotspot arms, the hotspot chest, waist. Right, there's a lot of River Run. Hello. Yeah, if you guys can hear the dogs barking, someone just showed up at the house. Noise Ecto-1. We don't know if there's actually electronics in it or not. All I know is it's a retool of Hotspot. Hattie, shut up. Go lay down. Noisy dog. But you can pre-order it at the Hasbro Pulse website or over at GameStop if you guys want a Ecto-1. Now, also confirmed with Hasbro's investment thing. Shut up, will you? Noisy little weirdo. We are getting a Transformers Online third-person shooter game by Certain Affinity, which never heard of these guys. But it's going to be something similar to like Fortnite. Something similar to that. And then the big one from their investor preview event, we will be getting a brand new Transformers cartoon from Netflix next year based on the War for Cybertron trilogy. Which, awesome. I knew we were going to get a show for the toy line, but with Netflix, I knew there was going to be a Netflix show at some point. Phantom Super, hello. I knew at some point we were going to get a show from Netflix. And the show is being worked on by Rooster Teeth and Polygon Pictures. And if you guys don't know who Polygon Pictures is, they're the animation company that did Transformers Prime and Robots in Disguise. It says the series will explore the expansive universe of Cybertron in a way that the audiences have never seen before. And like the toy line, this show will take place before the War for Cybertron and all of that. I'm excited. The show's not due until 2020, unfortunately. But if the show's coming from Netflix, you can expect a good show. Like, we're going to expect it. Yeah, we're not going to talk anything about that right now, Phantom. I don't want him coming over here. Yeah, I know, River. I'm going to make a video about this topic another time. Just right now, we're talking about this stuff. So, but we're getting a show from Netflix. And given Netflix's rep lately with really good shows, there's no way we can go wrong.
I think when your chat's anymore.
So let's get on to our main topic, which is
Fortnite Nerf guns.
No. Which is the Siege and the Studio Series reveals that we've gotten so far over the last week, which pretty much just spoiled all of Toy Fair for us. Unless they got something new. So we're going to start off with the reveals that wait. Make a video on the show. What do you mean by make a video on the show? Do like episode reviews like I did? But anyway, so these were the first set of images was dropped back on the 6th, earlier in the week when these leaks just came out, and these came from comicbook.com. So everybody already knows who these are, but I just want to cover it because I haven't covered this yet. I've kind of been waiting for news to just pile on with each other so I can cover it all in one fell swoop. So let's screen share once more. Starting off, we have the War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class fan-voted Decepticon Impactor, although he's an Autobot. Impactor looks really good. My main concern is I hope he has ankle tilts and just that hollow gap, but I can get over it. And from what it looks like, you can take this hook thing out of his hand and flip his hand over, and he'll have a normal hand, which is really cool. Just Impactor looks great. Moving to his tank mode, very nice looking tank. You've got all this yellow, all this purple, this nice silver battle damage thing. This looks good. I'm gonna definitely pick him up when he comes out. Moving on to, we're not going to cover you yet. We're going to cover small stuff. Mirage. We finally got a decent Mirage. That's not a blue and white drag strip. This looks good. This is the Mirage we needed for the Generations storyline. And it looks like he has a fake chest, although I've seen people say in the TF boards that that's not a fake chest. I'll confirm that suspicion when I see it in hand. But this guy looks great. And then his Cybertronian F1 mode? Yeah, F1 racer. His arms are just blatantly back there with the spoiler. But honestly, that doesn't bug me because Cybertron. Anything can happen on Cybertron. Now we'll cover the big guy. Skyfire, or officially Jetfire. This guy is really cool. Like, Siege Jetfire looks really amazing. I knew I forgot to grab something in the Takara images from recent. I'll swing back to that once I'm done here. Here's his base robot mode with the Autobot symbol, no weapons attached. Then here's his armored up Jetfire mode based on the Bandai, or the original Jetfire with the armor, because of legal reasons with the original G1 toy. And then his Super Jet mode with the armor attached. This guy looks great. And then our big boy, Omega Supreme, which I'm finally happy this guy's finally happening. We're almost done with all the Autobot Titans. Actually, I think now we're done with the Autobot Titans. We've got him, Fort Max, Metroplex. I think that's I think that's it. This guy just looks amazing. And you've got this giant flame effect in his hand. And then you've got his rocket shuttle in base mode, which looks massive. And you've got his little Micromaster Countdown, who looks really good. And that is it for the first page of Siege stuff. We're going to move on to the second half of the Siege stuff as soon as I pull up that Jetfire. Okay, missed comments. BRB pieces then back. Rise looks thin in the legs. Yeah, he does. My theory is that there will be Autobots from Earth and Cybertronians for most of the toy lines for some variety. Yeah, there could be. I'm going to pull up that Takara, Skyfire, and Brunt, so we can have a look at those before I move on to the Part 2 Siege. Where your pilot back in the news? Nope. Nope. Yep, here we are. Countdown looks like a poor man's Swerve. Oh, don't let Panda hear you say that. He'll fire on you for talking crap about Swerve. Okay. Now I can reshare. Here is the Takara stock images for Brunt and Skyfire. For Takara, these guys will not come out until July. So here's Brunt in his robot mode. And he looks really good. Here he is with flywheels, Skytread, whatever you want to call them. His broken up weapons, his tank mode. And we get him onto Skytread, the back of him. Now here's the interesting fun fact about Skyfire. Right here is a panel which you could rotate between Autobot and Decepticon because he switched sides frequently in the cartoon. And you've got some of his weapons. And he's got posable fingers, which I love. It looks like his thumb might be able to move and his fingers all can move. Armored jet, halfway armored robot, the back of him, the back of the jet, and he gets his own part effects. Now, I love this jumbo jet mode. This looks amazing. Just, he looks so cool. I gotta have this guy. Here are all his weapons and his blast effects. Now we'll move on to Part 2 Siege. Starting off with... Now, these images came from BrickSeek and Walmart's website somewhere from JT Prime 17 and Mr. Chaos. No, that was something else. We have the robot mode of the Cybertron leader Optimus Prime, which looks really good. I know everybody's seen the Tauntaun video already, but this still looks really good. Here is finally our first decent look at Red Alert, who looks great. And you can, I don't know if that's actually Prowl's gun he's holding or that's his own gun. I don't know. Here is our first look at Thundercracker with a Battle Master. Now, we don't know who this Battle Master is. It's either Smashdown or it's Caliburst. I don't know. The Thundercracker looks really good. And then our first look at Voyager Springer in his helicopter mode. And this is G1 cartoon accurate. This is Cartoon Springer. And it looks amazing. Moving on from Springer, we've got I can't speak. The Cybertron Optimus Prime in its complete robot mode, which looks really nice. You've got it in its super truck mode, Another image of his base robot mode is single truck, Red Alert's car, Red Alert's robot mode again, and our first look at Springer in his robot mode. And this, again, is cartoon Springer. Just bravo, Hasbro. Bravo. Springer looks amazing. And is that nope. And then we have Thundercracker with some in a new pose with his no raise. And we've got his Tetrajet mode. Is that it? Is that it? Yep, that's it. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat before I move on. Yeah, okay. Now let's get on to the studio series stuff that we know is coming our way. Yeah. First, we have studio series number 38, Transformers Bumblebee Optimus Prime, which we've known for a while now. But I want this Optimus so bad. Here's the truck mode, which is not super accurate to the movie, but I can get over it. And then the reveal that made me giddier than a child on candy. Car drop kick. Oh, I was so happy to see this. It's like we're finally getting car drop kick because I want him to go with car shatter. I'm so happy these two are happening. And then now the newer studio series reveals, we have Age of Extinction KSI Boss, which is a new repaint of the Last Night Nitro Zeus. Kind of saw it coming. Here's the jet mode. We have Dark of the Moon Leader Class Optimus Prime, which is just the movie 1 studio series Optimus Prime with the trailer, like everybody assumed. And the cool thing is he has the orange flames. That's movie accurate. So this is the most movie accurate Voyager Prime to get now. And here's the trailer. And it also has the weapon bay. So you've got an axe, 2 guns, a shield, one of his blades. So I don't know how this thing's going to also be his wing pack. Moving on from Optimus, we have Age of Extinction Helicopter Drift, which will be a remold of the helicopter dropkick figure. You can see it in the legs. And he looks good. Like, this is how Drift should have looked in the movie. Yeah, you've got a giant helicopter turbine here, but oh well. His helicopter mode, which looks really good. And then you have Revenge of the Fallen Hightower, which is our 4th Constructicon for Devastator. And he turns into I forget what vehicle this is. Is that it? That it? Yep, that is it. So those are all the figures that we are aware of so far. For all I know, Toyfair has got something brand new for us tomorrow. Like, I don't know. We're already seeing a sneak peek image of the floor, the main floor stuff. Oh boy. Toyfair tomorrow is going to be a busy day for me. I have to be able to grab every ounce of news that is available. Like I said, I'm also covering Power Rangers tomorrow, so we've got a lot coming our way. Yeah, it looks a lot better than the blue, gold, and dark blue What was your name from Dark of the Moon? I forget. What was your name? It was I can't remember the name of the helicopter dude from Dark of the Moon. I can't remember it. Saved my life. But that's pretty much everything we've got right now until tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to be a busy afternoon. Especially for the guys that are actually going to be down there taking pictures and everything. For the Super Spandex Men. I'm going to try and not understand what that is, River, truth be told. While I'm also here, okay, I'll reveal a little Power Ranger stuff. We've finally got the premiere date for Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and it will premiere the 2nd of next month, which I'm excited. We've been hyping Beast Morphers since, I want to say, Toyfair of last year. I'm not going to end the stream. I did plan on doing a little Q&A, so. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to, yeah. We may know what the Wave 3 leader class toys are, because most famous person on the threads there, Mr. Chaos, did some digging into some source codes and some figure listings and found that we will be getting a Siege leader class Astro Train. So, for people who didn't like Titans Return Astro Train, we might be getting a brand new one that is a leader class figure, and it can triple change. The poor man's Jungle Fury. Hey, wait a minute. No. We don't call it the poor man's Jungle Fury. There's nothing wrong with Jungle Fury, and Beast Morphers has the potential to be even better than Jungle Fury was. But if this rumor is true, I'm buying this Astro Train. I'm hoping it'll be shown off tomorrow. Because I want to see this. I want to see this Astro Train. Toyfair, you guys have got me worried about tomorrow. I'm going to be surprised if there's something brand new there that we haven't seen yet. Which I'm pretty sure there's going to be. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something there that we weren't expecting to see. I don't know, maybe. Nostalgia. Oh, Panda's going to love this. Dino Rivals and Dominus Rex. Ooh, yeah. Panda's going to love that. I can already see my Twitter being flooded tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I love Jungle Fury. It's one of my favorite Disney seasons. My two all-time favorite Disney seasons were Dino Thunder and Mystic Force. Like, those two will go down as my all-time favorite Disney seasons. Oh, and get this. Apparently, over at the Power Rangers booth at Toyfair, Hasbro managed to actually go over in Japan and get the Mighty Morphin Megazord suit prop. And it's sitting in front of the toy booth over there, over in New York, which is crazy. I didn't think they would be able to get a hold of the Megazord suit. I wonder how much more availability Hasbro has to other stuff that we don't know about. Because they are not stopping anytime soon with surprises. I am not ready for tomorrow. I'm not.
What you see is not what you get. Living our life on a secret with your perfect family.
Joe,
What?
shut up. I don't know what's going to be seen completely tomorrow when we get to the booths, but oh boy, this is going to be an interesting day. I can't stop saying it, but it's true. There's going to literally be so much to be seen. If there's something new there I haven't seen yet. Leppy, hello. I have to show this one. This image is coming from Angel Grove Collectibles on Instagram, but this is so cool. It's the Megazord suit prop right there. And you can see some bits inside the little area. But it's the Zord prop. Like the actual suit that the actors wore during Mighty Morphin and during Jew Ranger. That is so awesome. Like, that is really, really awesome. Okay, what I expect to see tomorrow during their reveals is what we've already seen. Leader Optimus, Omega. Omega's there already. They already have the booth set up, and they're getting ready for tomorrow. Springer, Thundercracker, Mirage, Impactor. Those guys won't be on display until after, I guess, the brand panel, which will be around 12 o'clock. I'm keeping my eyes on everything tomorrow when I get up. I'm going to be on Twitter, on TFW, checking the time schedule because they're going to post everything that's going on during the interviews.
You see, not what to get. Living our secret.
You're doing this intentionally, you know it, right? So shut up. Brothers. But we are actually, I'll show you guys right now that Omega is already there on display. They weren't even waiting for the brand panel to show them off.
Oh, come on, man.
Here's a little glimpse into the panel room.
You're welcome.
You've got Omega here. You got his box right there behind him. You've got Sideswipe, Flywheels, Magnus, Cog. I'm going to take that this is Prowl right here where the mouse is, if the mouse is even visible. Shockwave, Sideswipe, Chromia, the base, and then you can see some studios over here. And from what I can make out, you've got regular movie 1 Optimus, the Dark of the Moon movie Optimus, or that's probably the Jetwing one. Yeah, Bone Crusher. Yeah, that's the Jetwing Prime. Yeah, Dropkick, Rusty Camaro B, Sideswipe, one of the Constructicons, Barricade, Shatter. There's Soundwave right here. Here's Countdown, I think, up here. But this is all we have access to right now until tomorrow morning during breakfast previews. Leader class Megatron in more than meets the Isle style for Siege. Nah. Do I hear that Yodel boy from the memes? Oh, from the memes? Sometimes, River, you confuse me. Like, there's times you confuse the crap out of me. I don't know. Maybe they'll have something brand new in store for us that I want to see. Siege Barricade. I want to see. There's a lot I want to see. Maybe the confirmation of the Astra Train listing. Like, I don't know. There's a lot that's going to go on tomorrow, and I am going to be ready for it. Let's get into that Q&A. Yeah. Yeah, let's get into that Q&A, I guess. Since there's no more news to talk about. I'm excited though to see this this War for Cybertron cartoon. You're not the only one here. Leppy's here too. Usually I would get more viewers by this point in time. Jay would be here. There'd be a lot of people here. What are my thoughts on your stop motion style? Let's go have a look. I haven't really seen them yet since I've gotten a lot of videos in my sub feed. Let's see. Bumblebee stop motion, Cybertron test. Nope. Okay, yep, not turning music on. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's see, what is this? Jazz wants to shake it off. Okay, that one's actually pretty good. That one was pretty good. Okay, your stop motion style is a little better than mine. Mine still needs some help. See, there's a third person now. Leppy must have came back. Uh, hmm. And what are my final thoughts on the earlier stages of Classics generations compared to the new Siege line? You mean the how? Or I'm kind of confused. What you mean by that? Like, what do I think of the aesthetics between the older lines compared to what we have now, or well, if you mean earlier stages of Classics and Generations, well, I can definitely say from seeing reviews, Siege has far surpassed anything we've had in the recent years. Like, they have surpassed in plastic quality, in articulation, in accuracy to the cartoon. They have surpassed anything that has come out recently. I mean, I'm looking back right now at something that was released during Combiner Wars, like Inferno, or, well, the Hotspot mold. We didn't have much articulation then compared to what we have now. It's like we're kind of getting spoiled at this point with what we're getting with Siege. I mean, who would have thought we would be getting such an or a cartoon accurate toy line? Yeah, we have Hasbro has surpassed my expectations with this toy line. They have blown a lot of good figures out into the open. I mean, one of the best figures right now of the whole toy line is the Void Optimus Prime. Oh, that sucks. The only time I ever sell figures is if I really don't want them, and I haven't had to do that in a long time. But Siege has far surpassed my expectations. Like, another example. The Power of the Primes, Starscream. Compare that to Siege, and yeah, Siege made a better figure. Like, completely made a good-looking Starscream figure that's going to have a great amount of articulation. Compared to the Power of the Primes, where he was severely limited and looked not that great because of his combiner mode. That was my main problem with Combiner Wars and Power of the Primes. They made figures of characters who weren't those things. I mean, think of it. Titan's Return really should have just been Brainstorm, Hardhead, Chrome Dome, Highbrow, Fort Max, RC, Weird Wolf, Mind Wipe, Skull Cruncher, Scorponok, the Headmaster Juniors for both the Autobots and the Decepticons. And that's Eight Face and Snapdragon. That's all really what Titans Return should have been. But we got multiple characters that weren't headmasters. Alpha Trion, Optimus, Megatron, Soundwave, Hot Rod, Cutler, Broadside, the Trigger Happy family. Yeah, the Fembots in the Prime Wars toy line. Oh, I love the Fembots. I love Moonracer and Firestar. Can't wait to pick up Chromia, Greenlight, and then whoever that fifth one is when it gets revealed. Hey, who knows? Maybe tomorrow they'll reveal that fifth Fembot at Toyfair. That was another thing I wanted to bring up. I'm hoping we see some of those exclusives tomorrow. That new mentioned Fembot, Skywarp Battle Pack, Greenlight, the Firestormer set, or whatever that thing's being called. I want to see some more stuff for the exclusives. But a lot of good intentions were made throughout Prime Wars. Alita's thick girl, but Mega Empress is best girl. I still don't have that combiner. There's a lot of combiners I still don't have. I've only got parts of certain combiners. I've got Blast Off and Vortex for Bruticus. I've got Groove for Defensor. I've got Scattershot for Computron. And I've got Cutthroat for Abominus. Really need to work on getting the combiners. Because I want my combiners to just be done. That way I have them. But, why do I keep turning this up? Yeah. I really want to see Skywarp, though, so I can at least see all three of the Seekers together. No, River, I have to have all my combiners. I gotta have Superion, Menasor, Defensor. I gotta have them all. At this point, I'm predestined to get the G2 sets. Let's see. I'm checking BBTS now. What do we have? G2 Superion and G2 Menasor. I mean, I could. I kind of don't want to get the G2 versions because I want the normal cartoon colored ones. Uh, There's literally so much Transformer stuff that I haven't bought yet that I wish I really could go out and buy right now. Like, there is literally so much. What the hey? What the heck? Where did this come from? Oh boy. Okay, this is new. Well, luckily for me with Verticus, I bought the Prime Wars Blast Off, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't know where this is coming from, but we've got some new Cyberverse stuff. Cyberverse Power of the Spark toys. Brand new figures right here. And we've got a big Grimlock now coming out of the toy line. This is from what I can see so far. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. I can't see it all because it's kind of blurry. I do see Bumblebee, Optimus, what looks to be maybe Alpha Trion. I don't know where this is coming from, but I need to see this. I don't know where that's coming from. Where is that coming from? I can't go to the Stinkest blog because that thing won't let me go to that website. We'll be checking boards and seeing where that's coming from. Where is this coming from? I don't know. These are some interesting Cyberverse things I can see. A new hero class, Optimus Prime. Bumblebee. That's Wheeljack? I can't tell, and I want to know. Where are these coming from? I need to find out where this is from. Yeah, there should be a new Cheetor toy at some point. What do we sneak this? I don't know, but I want to get a better look at this. But it's not letting me. I gotta know what this is. That's all right, River. If you do leave, I'll make another video when this stuff is out. I need to know what this crap is. I can't see it because of the blurry video. It's gonna drive me nuts not knowing. Lightning collection figures and packaging. Ooh, there's White Ranger. And one might be Red Ranger. I can't see it. Dang it. Rob, you might be River. I don't know. But I'm going to end the stream here for tonight because I have to go downstairs in a bit. But I will come back to you guys tomorrow with a stream with all the new Ranger and Transformer stuff that there is. So thank you guys for watching it, and I will see you all tomorrow.